Major League Soccer Orlando City vs. New York Red Bulls prediction, team news, lineups preview. Orlando City will go head-to-head with the New York Red Bulls in Game Week 6 of the MLS regular season at the Inter&Co Stadium in Florida on Sunday morning. The hosts are on 4 points after 5 games and moved up to 13th place in the Eastern Conference last week, while the visitors are now in 3rd place with 10 points over the same period. Match preview. After finishing as runner-up by just 6 points to FC Cincinnati for the Supporters' Shield last season, Orlando City have made a shaky start to the 2024 campaign. The Lions earned their first win of the season in their previous outing, beating Austin 2-0 last week, with Jack Lynn grabbing his first career goal in his first start for the club this term before Nicolas Lodeiro secured the points with the second goal in the 64th minute of the match. That result brought an end to a 3-match losing streak in the league for OCSC, during which time they conceded 10 goals, including a 5-0 drubbing at the hands of Inter Miami back in Game Week 2. Notably, though, after only scoring 2 goals in their first 4 matches of the season, Oscar Pareja's side were able to create plenty of chances against the Verde and Black, firing 22 shots at goal and 8 on target, which is something they will need to do again this weekend against a Red Bulls side that have been good in front of goal so far this term. While the visitors have the better form coming into this match, the hosts are the ones with the better recent record in this fixture, unbeaten in their last 3 encounters against the Red Bulls, with the most recent ending in a 3-0 victory back in June last year. Meanwhile, the New York Red Bulls have made a much better start to this season as compared to last, and while it is still early days, they should have little issue reaching the playoffs for a 15th consecutive campaign if they keep up their current level of performance. The Red Bulls come into this match off the back of a commanding 4-0 win over Inter Miami, who were without World Cup winner Lionel Messi due to an injury, which also saw him miss out on international duty with Argentina. Lewis Morgan, formerly of Inter Miami, emerged as the standout performer against his previous employers, delivering an outstanding hat-trick, while Venezuelan Wikelman Carmona also got on the scoresheet for the Red Bulls. Morgan has already notched up 5 goals this season, which is more than Orlando have scored as a team combined, and he is now tied for the lead in the race for the Golden Boot with LA Galaxy's Dejan Joveljic. Still, despite the encouraging signs so far for Sandro Schwartz, his side have already conceded 1 heavy defeat this season, losing 3-0 away to Columbus Crew, and they will need a better performance on the road here, against an opponent that will be feeling a lot better about themselves after claiming their first win of the campaign last week. Team news. Orlando City have a host of players returning from international duty, including the likes of David Brecalo, Wilder Cartagena, Pedro Galiz, Fabian Loyola, and Facundo Torres. However, they will have to make do without the services of forward Ramiro Enrique and midfielder Cesar Araujo, both of whom are ruled out due to ankle injuries. Meanwhile, Daniel Edelman will be eligible to return to action this week, having served his 1-match suspension for the double yellow he was shown against Columbus Crew a couple of weeks ago. As many as 6 players will be returning from international duty for NYRB in this match, including their skipper Emil Forsberg, but there are doubts around the fitness of Elias Manol thigh, Sean Nealis adductor and Dante Van Zier hamstring. Orlando City possible starting lineup: Galiz, Thorhalson, Brecalo, Jansen, Santos, Martins, Cartagena, Lin, Lodeiro, Torres, Muriel. New York Red Bulls possible starting lineup: Carlos, Duncan, Isle, Reyes, D. Nealis, Carmona, Edelman, Amaya, Stroud, Forsberg, Morgan. We say, Orlando City 2-2 New York Red Bulls. Orlando City have made a very slow start to the campaign, and while they did secure their first win last week, they still look some way from the best and are likely to be tested to the limit here by a Red Bulls side that just claimed their biggest win of the early season against Inter Miami. The hosts are the marginal favorites in this contest, but we feel that this one will end level at the final whistle. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.